Hey guys, so today I just wanted to check out the Lumia 950 XL camera and speed performance between the iPhone 6s Plus, which I think is one of its main competitors here. Obviously, in terms of both of them being big phones from the respective manufacturers, Microsoft versus Apple. So we can see if the latest effort from Microsoft can compete here against Microsoft's latest effort, or should I say Apple's latest effort. And basically you can see we do have a very quick boot up on the iPhone. iPhone running iOS 9.1 obviously, and latest Windows 10, all the updates installed on both of them. So we can just start off here having a look at the day-to-day performance. So like things like your dialer, and that was quite similar. What about the store? So waiting for connection here. It takes ages, it seems, to connect to Wi-Fi on the Lumia. So just wait for a second. What's it doing? There we go. So I think we can try that one again. Store. So I didn't shut it down, did I? Let's try that again. Store. So maybe the Lumia was a little bit quicker there, but you know, it was quite a bit of a faff getting it to come up in the first place. Twitter, maybe the iPhone. Lumia here. iPhone's app does look nice though, and also Twitch. Wow, have we got anything? So it took a while there, but it did eventually come up. And also Facebook. Again, iPhone here. And I think we have Tinder. It's about the same there, you know. Maybe the iPhone slightly ahead here. What about Groove Music? So I think that was the iPhone again, but the Microsoft phone was basically grabbing a lot of data then from the cloud. So what about the camera? So maybe the iPhone, just a little bit there. A game.
Ago, the World Liberation Army launched a cyber attack on several Asian networks.
Do you think I've been living under a rock? Every world leader's here for the emergency summit.
So I need to download game data here, but I think you can see the iPhone does seem to load it quick, which is nice. So I'm going to probably give this to the iPhone here when it comes to the raw performance, and we can just check out Safari versus Edge here, browsers, and we can start off with Google on both of them. And we can just check out Phone Arena. Wow, I can't type today. Phone Arena. Go. So I think the Lumia was a little bit quicker there. No activity. Oh yes, we do have activity, just a bit slow. So 1-1 Verge. Nice and quick here on the iPhone. So certainly taking some time on the 950 to keep up here. What about Kotaku? So Kotaku, go. Load the picture a bit quicker there on the right. So I think you can see here definitely going to the iPhone pretty much on every one, probably because of that really fast Wi-Fi support. So a little crash here though, but you can see the picture's still not loaded. I gotta say, I think the Wi-Fi performance in the 950 could be better. Doesn't seem to be quite as good as what's on the market right now. But nevertheless, you know, how does the multitasking compare? Music, groove, music. So quite similar here when it comes to the multitasking. Camera. So it's gotten rid of Tinder, hasn't kept that in memory. Reload here. I think the iPhone reloaded there a little bit as well. And Uber, very nice performance here on both of them. And web page, a little bit of a laggy transition there on the iPhone. What about going back into a game? Oh, we do have resuming. So probably a little bit faster here on the iPhone, but not a huge difference. I think it's just the lack of things that it holds in memory, which is quite annoying. But nevertheless, we'll have a look at the camera performance, which was an area I thought that the Lumia would close the gap here. And in general, I'd say I probably do prefer the Lumia's shots a little bit more, Both of them support the kind of live pictures functionality. So you can have a look here. I think it might do it on some of them. Just go back and have a look. So which one is this? This is a nice picture of a chair. I do like taking pictures of chairs. And you can see in terms of the colours, maybe the Lumia a little bit more accurate here. Did notice a bit of weird kind of lack of detail on the iPhone with this particular picture, and we did take some other ones as well. You can see definitely liking the colours a bit more here on the Lumia, a bit too pinkish to me on the iPhone. In terms of this shot, you can see very nice on both of them. Can't really say which one I prefer, to be honest. And also we did do some HDR shots as well, so you can have a look at the performance there. I have to say, generally I think I preferred the Lumias though. Really, I think that in general the pictures looked a little bit more engrossing because of the wide aspect ratio. And also I noticed when it came to the low light shots, the pictures looked a lot brighter on the 950, which is good for those who like to take a lot of low light shots. So you know, in terms of the video recording, I think the only issue I saw really was a bit of slow focusing. You can have a look at that here. Hey guys, so we're doing a little comparison side by side here between the iPhone 6s Plus and the Lumia 950 XL. So you have a look at the video recording, both of them doing 4K at 30 frames per second. So you can see what you can expect here. So I'm just walking over here, and both of them look quite nice and smooth. I think both of them have that OIS, which is good, and you can see they handle their exposure very well here. Let's just check the focusing. So it looks like the iPhone has focused a little bit quicker here, a bit lazy on the 950 XL, but about the same when zooming out, I guess. So as you can see here, you know, very nice performance on both of them when it comes to the cameras. I do think the Lumia does give you a little bit more options when it comes to the actual camera app though. For example, you can put on your rich capture mode straight from the app here. And also we do have control over the ISO, white balance, etc. You can also put on different lenses as well, which you can download. So there's quite a lot of stuff you can do on the actual app here. I think generally though, in terms of the actual speed, the iPhones were shooting a little bit faster in terms of, you know, just taking a shot very quickly. Probably a little bit more speed improvements to be done there, particularly with the HDR. But nevertheless, you know, quite interesting performance here. You can see, I think in general, iOS 9.1 seems to be a little bit quicker when it comes to the app opening, and in terms of the multitasking as well, seems to be a little bit more stable. But yeah, just a quick little comparison here. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.